Namaste. There is this a fairly well regarded site which I have helped create on sites.google.com, and there is a problem with its current location. Google has control over the data. They decide who gets to see it, when they take it down, who gets to complain about it, and so on. This is suboptimal. You see, in the past, we've had problems with Hindu haters actually claiming that this site violates the Google terms of service and resulting in a suspension of the entire site so that it's not accessible. Uh, so any improvements we make, they don't even let us know that they have suspended the site, and it's a problem since I'm not like a person who intends to uh, keep checking my email or the site, go visit the site once in a while to see if it's up or not, or to see if the Hindu haters have succeeded in convincing Google to make it unavailable to others. So this is a problem with letting Google control our data, our content. So what I want is to move this to something new I'm creating on github.io. So it will look something like this. So this is what it will look like. The home page is like this, and it will have like a good comment section, and anyone can edit it. See here, there's this edit me button. Anyone can go and edit this place and contribute something. Of course, I will get to review it and make sure that only content which I agree with goes on the site, and we can later expand this pool of reviewers as required. Now, uh, we have, you see, there are so many pages of content which have already been created. It is really hard for one person to move it all, and it's not hard in the sense of technical challenges. I've dealt with that in the past few days of very serious hacking, whereby I created this site using Jekyll, and I've enabled comments and everything and made sure it's functioning smoothly. Uh, so the problem is I need help doing something fairly routine over a large number of pages. What I need is to move one page at a time to uh, the new location. So what we're going to do is, you see here, ultimately I want it to look like this, right? Once a page is moved, it should look like this page here. Uh, Problem is that uh, we don't have direct access to whatever is there in the Google Sites place. So what we're going to do is, uh, I mean, anyone who helps me move content from this Google Sites page to the new location will be doing the following. First of all, what he'll do is he'll go to the appropriate location. I will, let's say, show how to move the role models basis slash role models page to the new location. So first of all, I will go to this page, and I will also go to the new site and go to the role models. uh, there is a problem in the Sanskrit here, but we'll fix it later. But point is, we gonna move the content from the Google Sites page to this place. How are we going to do that? I'm going to show you that. So first of all, I need the HTML for all this stuff. How do I get that? I first of all, this is Google Chrome. On Google Chrome, I right click and I click on inspect. You see here, and here I can select different portions of the page and get the HTML code for that. So here, if I move the cursor over here, this location, I get the HTML code for the highlighted rectangle. I right click and I say copy, and I say copy element. So the next thing I do is I convert this HTML into markdown. You see, HTML is a little harder to edit. It looks like garbage like this. See here, Do you feel like editing this? No. But however, look at this. This is so much cleaner. You feel like editing it. And people who are not computer savvy, who don't know HTML, can easily edit this. So what we are going to do is we're going to throw away the contents. We don't need the contents, they are automatically generated. Just throw it away. uh, you just copy whatever else is there, right? You copy it and then you go to the destination. We want to copy it here, right? So what we're going to do is we click on edit me. You click on edit me, you'll go to this page. And when you click on edit this file, you go here and you paste the new content. And when you do paste this new content, there are a couple of things to remember. I mean, to be able to paste this content in the first place, you should have a GitHub account. Make sure that this account is anonymous and it doesn't contain any uh, personal information or so on, just for your own safety. So you do this, you log into GitHub, you paste this just as I showed you, and then what you do is just a couple of things. You see here, the conversion engine, it does a very good job. However, it messes up a couple of things. You see here there is a sublist. So this is a list with 1, 2 and 3 items, and this item has these two sub items, and this item has this sub item here. Now uh, this thing has uh, put the sub items in the same level as the items, even though it's separated by new line. So what you need to do is just press a tab. I just press a tab and it moves, it gets indented. And similarly here, since this is a sub item, I move it like this. So that's the first thing, fix the lists. I mean, the sub items need to get moved by pressing tab. If you have sub items, you press tab twice and it gets indented twice, like so. Sorry, here, yeah, like that. However, this is just to show you, just in case it's needed. So uh, you copied the markdown, you have indented properly. Now the content is ready. Only thing to do is fix the title. The title you copy from here. With don't copy the number. We don't need the number. Just say copy, come back here or wherever it is, and paste it here. And once you're done, you I can commit changes, you can't commit changes, you will be able to commit changes, and then you send me a pull request. As to how you can send me a pull request, it's very simple, it's a no-brainer. Only it's a novel thing for non-programmers, but it's totally straightforward. You just click a couple of places in the mouse and you send me your changes. I will review it and I will accept it. Now the thing is, there are 63 pages which need to be populated like this, and it's hard for one person to do it. So if you can help me, that will be really great. And another thing to note is that uh, whatever results such as from this contribution of yours is uh, needs to be cleaned up. For example, there are these links which internal links which need to be fixed. I mean, there are these links such as this one here, which point to the old site, right? We need to point it to the new site. I'm going to take care of that later. Don't worry about that. You just need to uh, move the page content here as markdown. Convert HTML to markdown. Fix the indentation. Fix the title. Commit it and send me a pull request. That's all you need to do, and that will be a great help. And I can fix the internal links and so on using some fancy programming. uh, Thanks very much. I hope I'll get this moved faster and we'll have this resource available uh, irrespective of me being online or on away from the internet for extended periods of time. uh, we hope that all those Hindu hating people who have tried to uh, get the site down are permanently defeated. And anyone can, this everything will be under Creative Commons license, and anyone can replicate the website without asking me, and on their own servers, so it can never go down. So this is the idea: we own the content, we do with it whatever we want. We don't give Google control of our content. We don't let our enemies convince others to take it down or something. It's entirely with us. And furthermore, we will I hope to build a community. uh, I hope to accept contributions from other people more easily, by moving the content over to GitHub or Bitbucket or whatever. uh, it's very easy, it's wiki like, and we can still review it and curate the content which we receive. And I hope that pseudonymous and anonymous contributions will enrich this resource further. Thanks very much for your attention, and Jai Jai Hanuman.